Hello and welcome, my Aries friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be my group angel reading for my Aries friends. It's really hard to believe that we're into December already. It's even harder to believe that we're in the middle of December and full swing holiday mode. The angels came to me a little while ago and asked that I be very mindful and plan out my time so that I ensured that I had the ability to do these readings. They wanted their messages to be heard, especially in this kind of busy season and time. The archangels echoed that request and asked me to add in that healing component that we created for the November reading. So that's what we're going to do today. We're really going to be focusing on the messages from the angels and healing with the archangels. The decks I'm using for this reading, I'm going to be using Healing with the Angels, the Angels Inspiration Oracle, and of course getting some clarification from the Angel Tarot. Like always, there are links below to these angel-tastic decks, so should they speak to you and you want to put them on your Christmas list, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Aries friends, let's see what the angels have to say for December. Let's look at, let's look at some jumpers. Let's look at the messages that the angels have for my Aries friends for December. I'm getting a number of jumpers. Okay, the one that almost hit the floor, silencing your thoughts. Sometimes this is easier said than done, but very important to be able to quiet our mind, especially given that crazy energy of the holidays where people are pushing and pulling. To really calm, bring yourself into center, and allow that connection in and tapping in to those messages that the angels have for us. The next one, be free. Really important right now. It's so easy, like I said, there's so many people pushing and pulling and demanding and needing and wanting. Allowing yourself not only to silence those ongoing energies and thoughts and busyness of the holidays, but really embracing and allowing yourself to spread your wings and take this time for you. Because yes, our families and friends are very important. However, we do need to balance our energies and time out. We can't just give without giving back to ourselves. Very much embraces what I just said. Stepping into that light. Not only that connection into the angels and the universe and that healing energy, but giving back to ourselves so we are able to rejuvenate and heal ourselves. There is some amazing energies that we can tap into over the holiday season. As a collective, we raise the vibration, and that potential for raising our vibration and healing ourselves and really finding that time to connect into the universe is going to be at an all-time high for the year. And finally, Archangel Michael wanted to say hi. Archangel Michael, being our protector, he not only protects mankind, he is the protector of all realms. And when we're starting to become confused or fearful, Archangel Michael is a fantastic support to connect into. He can connect you into other archangels and angels and high vibrational beings that can help direct you, but also ensure that the energies around you are for your greater good, so you start to feel a little bit better. And I know that whenever Archangel Michael's around, we really do have that sense of calm within us and in our environment. Alright, like last time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, because we have the 4 archangels, the pinnacle watchtower angels of Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Gabriel. I'm going to go through and we're going to get some guidance from all of them. And I will be clarifying that guidance as we go along. And we're going to start off with Archangel Uriel. So, what healing and guidance can you offer my Aries friends, Archangel Uriel? Okay, we had a jumper. Abundance. Archangel Uriel wants to remind you about how much you have in your life. This is a time where we really want to focus in and kind of need and want things that we may not necessarily truly actually need and would benefit us in many ways. However, when you start to really look at that abundance that you do have in your life, you're amazed and surprised at how much you truly have in your life. How much is there that we don't really tap into and we don't acknowledge. That acknowledgement is really key. As we acknowledge all those positive, loving pieces in our lives, no matter how small, we start to raise our vibration. Playfulness. What a fantastic card. That playfulness of the season. This shouldn't be all getting things done, making sure everything is under the tree, all those tasks. This isn't a time to be really hyper-focused in on all those tasks. What we really should be focusing in on is that joy and happiness. Together with that abundance that our family and friends provide us, that's truly what the holiday season is all about. All right. Let's get some more clarification. What further guidance and healing and information can you provide my Aries friends, Archangel Uriel? The Hermit. The Hermit's the 9th card in the Major Arcana, and it speaks about that inner journey. Really, to try that, or to truly find that inner, or that abundance, we need to go inwards, because some of that abundance isn't easily seen. It's something that we're holding within ourselves, those skills and abilities. That too creates abundance in our lives. It's just not those tangible items on the exterior. The Six of Swords. Sixes are all about harmony and balance. And it's going to be that balance, like I said before, that's going to be key. The Six of Swords, swords being about truth and knowledge. When you're looking at the six, you're looking at trying to balance that physical mindset with that play aspect, with enjoying ourselves, not just trying to get everything done for everybody else. It goes back to here, where we were talking about the importance of not only balancing your energy and time for others, but also for yourself. The Six of Pentacles. Archangel Uriel wants to remind us of the importance not only to balance our energies and time within ourselves, but with others who may not be as well off. Really focusing in that this is a time of happiness, joy, and love. People shouldn't be going hungry. People should have those basic necessities. So really looking at what it is you can truly give. If it's not the financial aspect, even giving some time and energy, connecting in with those who may not have that dinner. And we also have groups of individuals who may not have loved ones to come visit them. Really reaching out into your community, working on that abundance piece and that connection piece. Making sure that people around you raise their vibration through your generosity. All right, we're going to thank Archangel Uriel for all his wisdom and reminders. It's easy to get focused in on us and forget about those who may not be in our family circle that may need some extra help as well. So now we're going to go on to Archangel Raphael. What healing can you provide my Aries friends, Archangel Raphael? Romance. He's just a softie. That loving, nurturing energy. Yes, it does talk about that romantic relationship with a significant other, but those loving, intimate relationships that we have with others, really focusing in on them, strengthening them, encouraging and strengthening those relationships. Signs. Fantastic reminder of all those signs that the angels and archangels are leaving for you, which really connects in to this stepping into the light. As we step into the light, we are able to know on a deeper level what areas and aspects of our lives we should be healing and focusing our energies on. Also, we start to download and have connection in to that unconditional healing energy of the universe. And that helps us not only be able to give back and enjoy more, and also really connect in and strengthen those relationships in our lives, because we are at a higher vibration and we can connect in deeper with those around us. We have less baggage and ties that way. Let's get more clarification from Archangel Raphael. What information and guidance can you offer my Aries friends, Archangel Raphael? The Fool. The 0 card in the Major Arcana. Really connecting into that carefree energy, that playful, trusting energy that allows the universe to guide them. Really stepping into that light, really stepping in and allowing the universe to not only heal you, but to help guide you on your journey. There's so much that we don't know, and that the universe can just kind of help sidestep and avoid some of these obstacles and conflicts that we're dealing with. 7 of Cups. 7s are always a struggle number, but usually victorious. Now the 7 of Cups is known as the 7 deadly sins. Archangel Raphael is really clear. When you start to really follow those signs and guidance of the universe, you're going to easily sidestep that confusion and indecision that the 7 of Cups brings us. We have many choices. As humans, free will is one of our gifts. We have lots of choices, lots of things that we have to contemplate and really determine for ourselves. The 7 of Cups adds that uncertainty and almost like a misty veil, so we can't clearly see what's in front of us. The universe helps overcome that. And Ace of Wands. Connecting into our passion, connecting into those pieces that when we do them don't feel like work, rather they feel like play. We're excited to do them and we don't ever have enough time to do them. When we focus in on that aspect of our life, that's when we really embrace these energies. We get out of our head and we get out of our way. And when we do that, the amount of healing that we can do and the connections we can make are vast. Alright, we're going to thank Archangel Raphael for his wisdom and guidance and healing. And we're going to move on to Archangel Michael. What healing can you provide my Aries friends? Did you hear the thunk? He's usually pretty clear on his messages. All right, what healing can you provide my Aries friends, Archangel Michael? There's one that's sticking straight out. There we go. Okay, so we have a number of jumpers here. Spiritual growth being the first one. Archangel Michael is being very clear that December is a time of growth and change for you. You have that ability to make some major connections and shifts for you. And if we didn't get this before, balance. That importance of balancing our lives and our energies. When we start to balance our energies, that's when things really start to feel good. When our chakras are not aligned properly and they're not flowing properly, we start to really feel kind of sluggish, and we have those physical ailments that are hard to get diagnosed, and they just keep coming back. That energy work is really important as well. And listening. A reminder that no matter what's happening, they can hear us. There is zero communication problem between us and them. They are there for us. They will always be there for us. They are listening. All we have to do is ask. Archangel Michael is also asking me to remind you guys that you do have to ask them. You have to ask for that support and guidance, because the angels and archangels and high vibrational beings cannot interfere with your life unless you ask. They cannot step in, not unless it's a life-threatening situation and it's not your time to go. So using our it's fine. You just said using your words, you need to ask. They are listening and they want to help us. All right, let's look first. Okay, I get it, Michael. You have much to say. He's hucking cards under the table. Let's look at what more guidance and information. Okay, Michael, quit throwing my cards around. Let me get the question out and then you can throw them about. What guidance and information Archangel Michael has for my Aries friends. Just because he wants to support you guys this month, he has much to share. Okay. We just have a number of jumpers here. I'm going to lay down the jumpers and we'll talk more about them. The first one, the Page of Pentacles. That childlike, innocent energy connected into the pentacle, which is about your growth and abundance. The Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always a gift. That growth and abundance piece comes back. The Queen of Pentacles. That loving, nurturing energy. The Ten of Cups. Tens about that ending and beginning. Cups about that emotion and intuition. And finally, the Queen of Wands. Again, that loving, nurturing, feminine energy connected in with your wand, which is about your passion and your creativity. So Michael really wants to reiterate what Uriel said about that play piece. Really connecting into that inner child and looking at things from a new perspective in December. Like I said, and like has been said before, we have that opportunity for great growth. When we look at things through a different perspective, that inquisical mind of a child, we gain more knowledge and more stability and growth in our lives. The Page of Pentacles really talks about that connection in to not only our abilities and gifts, it talks about that connection into the earth. This isn't only about that connection into the universe, it's also that connection into Gaia. Gaia has many amazing pieces that she can offer you and help you connect into that stability and that space that we live in. We have got double queens here. So the queens are the 13th card in the minor arcana. In angel messages, when you're looking at that number 13, you're looking at the angels saying that you need to try and calm your mind and receive those intuitive messages so that you are able to gain direction within your life. Which really, like we've said before, that silencing your mind, really connecting in and allowing yourself those deeper connections, it's going to really be something of an importance in December. The Queen of Pentacles really talks about that importance of nurturing, loving, and caring for yourself. Really taking that time and giving yourself permission and setting the intention to healing and loving you. The Queen of Wands connects back into those passions and creativity. The Queen of Wands is really encouraging you to use your inner fire, that solar plexus, to get more done than what you initially had thought possible. Really diving deep so that you are able to achieve some really amazing progress in your spiritual growth. When we work on that spiritual growth and really give ourselves that time and intention and permission, we make stronger relationships with ourselves, with those high vibrational beings, and with those on this plane. Lastly, Archangel Michael is really saying that, you know what, it's the holidays. Family is important. Family is immensely important. 10 of Cups is a family card. He reminds you that it's not just your family here on earth, that you have an astral and spiritual family that's supporting you from the beginning, and they continue to be there and walk and love you, even though you can't see or hear them. All right, we're going to thank Archangel Michael for all his wisdom, guidance, and healing. And we're going to move on to Archangel Gabriel. What healing can you provide for my Aries friends? Have another jumper. Okay. So we've got a number of jumpers here. The first one, healing. Very important part of this time, being able to connect in, heal yourself, and heal yourself not only on this physical realm and on your physical plane, but in that emotional and spiritual avenue as well. It's very important that we focus in on this. As we heal ourselves, we can connect in deeper to those around us, to ourselves, and we have a better connection in with those high vibrational beings. Miracles. It's a beautiful card. This is the season of miracles. Not only will they happen around you, you can help create them in other people's lives. Really, she's connecting into what Archangel Uriel had said about helping those in need that may not be in your family circle. And there are lots of people that are in need of extra support. So she's connecting into that. New love. Some of you are going to be looking at new love and new possibilities coming forward in December. And some of those loves, it's not necessarily going to be that romantic love. It goes back to those miracles. When we share that love with somebody and we care for them, she's connecting into that as well. However, she wants to make it clear that your soulmate is there, and if he or she is not in your life right now, don't be surprised if some way you are connecting into them, even if it's on the astral plane. And the final message that she brings: power. As you step into the light and as you heal yourself, you're going to be able to start to truly embrace the power and amazingness and gifts and abilities that you have. Many of them are still, if you will, locked away within. We have forgotten them, and it is really important that we start to remember them so that we can start to incorporate them into this plane, into our everyday. Lots of messages of healing and love. December is really going to be a fantastic month for you, Aries. Let's get a little bit more guidance from Archangel Gabriel here. What further, another jumper, information and guidance can you share with my Aries friends? Another jumper. Okay. So the Five of Cups. Fives are always a conflictual number. The cups are about that emotion and intuition. The Five of Cups always talks about that need to focus in on the right aspect of your life, and we haven't quite been doing that. We've been focusing in on those needs and wants and desires. The original card that Pamela Coleman Smith drew, you have an individual who is mourning 3 overturned cups, while 2 cups stand right behind her. It's focusing in on what's truly important that will help you really connect into those healing aspects and into that love energy that is flowing throughout December. The Ten of Pentacles. Again, echoing Michael's important message about family. And she reminds you again that that connection in, even if you don't have that language, they can hear you. Your astral family, your spiritual family, your guardian and your guides, they've all been there. Connecting in and acknowledging them and sending them some of this loving energy is a really fantastic idea. And then finally, the Magician. The first card in the Major Arcana talks about those skills and abilities. Many of them still untapped. However, using those ones that we do have, those go-to abilities with the everyday aspects of our lives to create amazing magic in our world. Gabriel's really encouraging you to really draw that energy down and to make some magic and some miracles in our lives. Now we have a number of ones that I hadn't mentioned. We had the aces, we had 2 aces. We had the Ace of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. In angel messages, when you see multiple ones like that, the angels are telling you it's a time to believe in yourself and your abilities, and that you're going to be attracting what you think about. We also had a couple tens here, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. In angel messages, when you see those multiple tens, it's a time of personal development and spiritual enlightenment. All right, we're going to thank Archangel Gabriel for all her wisdom and guidance. And we're going to end off on a general blessing. What blessing do the angels and archangels have for my Aries friends? Okay, got a couple jumpers. Fantastic one. Be content. Talks about being content with all that abundance in our life and all those amazing gifts and abilities that we have. Things will still continue to unfold, especially as we go into 2020. But being content, being happy with all those amazing pieces in our lives and really embracing them. It's a gorgeous card. Universal Heart. Really talks about that stepping into the light, stepping into your power, and embracing that universal energy and love. It's unconditional, and it is there for everybody. Stepping into that amazing energy, especially over the holiday season, as it's flowing quite freely throughout. I want to thank you for spending the time with me today and watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you're able to gain some guidance and insight into what the angels and archangels want to share with you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. If you've seen my past videos, you know I'm very creative when it comes to my tarot reading and enjoy making different tarot spreads. And I'm also a fluid poster, which means I don't have a date where I specifically bring out new videos. So staying connected through subscription and through that little red bell will help you not miss any of the content. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Aries friends.